God darn it. I wanted to hate on it. I wanted to hate on it, guys. I really did.
Do you slide on all your nights like this? Do you try on all your nights like this?
All right, let's do this. Today I got Dunkin. Carter, didn't you just do Dunkin? Well, yes, but that was for the fall. And now we're here in winter? Huh? So I have some all new, never before seen or tried items before. Well, except for the coffee. But I put a little bit of a twist on it because you guys know I'm not a huge fan of Dunkin's coffee. But hopefully this will do the trick. So stay tuned because we have the Hash Brown Brisket Scramble, the Cookie Butter Donut, and we have a toasted white chocolate mocha latte with cookie butter, cold foam, and topping on top. So without further ado, let's get started, shall we? We shall. Brisket Hash Brown Scramble. Get me right, baby. Looks pretty good. Interesting. These are okay. These are But let's talk about what's on it first. What's on the Brisket Hash Brown Scramble is going to be scrambled eggs, shredded brisket, smoked cheddar cheese, poblano peppers, caramelized onions, and a drizzle of queso. I think what's making this not like is probably the eggs just are kind of like that, you know, artificial powdery egg type of feel. And I think that's what's throwing me off. But if we could have like some actual real egg, this will be a game changer. The cheese is really good on it. I love the poblano peppers. The brisket, of course. Like, do we have to say that that's good? The brisket's really good. And the hash browns are good. It's just the egg is just more like, yeah, no. Although it has the poblano peppers on it, I will say it's not spicy at all. Scale from 1 to 10, a 0. Yeah, I just bit like just one singular poblano pepper right now. And yeah, a 0. Yeah, no. I wonder if you could get this and then ask them to do no egg. Because I feel like I could get this again, but just, well, without the egg. But I do like the brisket. Especially for a fast food restaurant. It's not tough. This is what it looks like. Another thing that would be nice with this is if they had like some hot sauce or sriracha. I don't know, lately I've been on a hot sauce kick. I don't know what's going on. Up next, we have the iced toasted white chocolate latte. And I specifically got this because originally I was going to get the cookie butter cold brew, but I had a dream about getting a toasted white mocha, well, for my job, but we don't have it this year. Dunkin has it. Hello. So let's see how it is if I did this, but then added maybe the cookie butter cold foam on top. So then that way I can get the best of both worlds. Oh, this might be the best coffee Dunkin has ever made in their life. Okay, Dunkin. What? I like a Dunkin coffee for once in my life. No, that's so funny because I have tried Dunkin so many times and usually I'm like, I'm not excited to try this coffee, but fine, okay, let's go. It's not to say that like I'm a Starbucks snob necessarily. There's so many amazing mom and pop shops or just local owned coffee shop spots that have amazing coffee, but for some odd reason, Dunkin, I just can't get with it. But this is a winner. Yes. What is inside of the toasted white chocolate latte is going to be, it's going to be toasted white chocolate, and then it's going to have whole milk in it or milk of your choice. I wanted to see how it was going to be, just how they make it. And then I got it iced, and it's supposed to have whipped cream on it and caramel drizzle and I think like a cinnamon sugar topping, but instead of that I opted for the cookie butter cold foam. So that's going to be, of course, it's going to have like a cookie butter flavor to it with their cold foam mixed in. And then it's going to have the cookie butter pieces on top. I love these pieces. Dunkin', y'all should keep this on the menu. And then the cookie butter topping, it's sweet. It really tastes like a certain cookie. I can't put my finger on it, but I don't know what it is, but I love it. And then the toasted white mocha, it tastes sweet. It's not bitter at all. It actually tastes like something. And to go with it, this is not what I wanted, but it does pair pretty well with it. because I got the cookie butter donut. What I was supposed to have was going to be the almond croissant, but they sold out and I was heartbroken. You should have seen me at the box. I was like, no, no, no. I know they were on the headsets, everybody's looking at each other like, what the heck? And I was like, I'm sorry guys, like, I've been craving a good almond croissant since Starbucks took it off their menu and Dunkin put it on theirs, and I was too late. I'm late, but that's my own fault. I have no one to blame but myself. Aww. So let's try this cookie butter donut out. There's like a cinnamon bite to it, to the cookie part. I thought I tasted cinnamon in the cookie butter cold foam, but I wasn't sure. Okay, this is growing on me. God darn it. I wanted to hate on it. I wanted to hate on it, guys. I really did. Because I don't usually like Dunkin's donuts, because they're usually just dry. Just dry. And I mean, well, it is pretty dry. I mean, if I do say so myself, like, it's, but the flavors are so nice. I can forgive this dry donut. Oh my gosh, I really like it. The cinnamon, the cookie butter mixture, and finally starting to make it a bit into the center of it. Oh, and I'm excited to get to it. I got a win today. The brisket may have disappointed just a tad, but man, oh man. Did the toasted white chocolate mocha with cookie butter cold foam bring this day back up and pair it with a donut? Yes. Alright, so let's talk about what's on the donut and in it. On and in it. The donut is going to consist of a maple icing on top, and then it's going to have, of course, the cookie pieces on top, and then inside it has that cookie buttercream filling. Oh, and I just figured out what type of cookie is on top. It says it's the speculoos. Is that how am I pronouncing it? Speculoos? The speculoos cookies? I don't know what these speculoos are, but I like y'all. I'm so happy the guy didn't lie to me in the line, because I was trying to figure out what to get in place of it, because I really wanted to review 3 items. Since the almond croissant wasn't there, I had to pick something else. So I asked him what did he think about the donut. He hesitated. He actually hesitated. Like, he didn't just flat out say yeah. He said, and then I was like, you can tell me the truth. You don't have to lie. If it's nasty, it's just us two here, you know? It's fine. Like, if it's nasty, please just say that. He was like, no, I like it. I do. I really do. I said, he said, no, I really do. I like it. I said, okay. If you really do like it, then okay, give me one. Let me try it. Although we're in November now, it feels like, I feel like this fall is just all over the place here in Georgia. We talked about this last time, I think. Right now, I mean, it's honestly, I should not complain. I should not complain, because if winter is anything like this, 1, global warming, but 2, I don't have to complain about being cold anymore. I think I like the loaded hash brown bowl better, because you could really taste the queso in here. Here, I can't. Did they barely put queso on here. I can barely see it, and I can barely taste it. I know they said a drizzle, but no, I just barely, it's barely there. And I like queso, and at this rate, you know, this is a late lunch for me. So I really wish they would have, you know, gave me a little bit more with that. Cause yeah, this is, yeah, but it's okay. Cause when we get home, oh yeah, we're doctoring it up. But I think that's the downside about when you have a fast food item, or any food item, even if you go to a fast food restaurant, or just a nice sit down restaurant. I feel like if I have to take the food home and finish doctoring it up, whether it be seasoning it, whether it be cooking it longer, done that before too, or adding something else to it to make it a bit fun, to me I feel like they dropped the ball on it, you know? So with that being said, I guess we can go over to price. I don't know how much. No, I remember. Because, once again, I paid cash. It's like whenever I pay in cash, I can remember it better. Because they didn't give me a receipt. I can't tell you, like, individually how much is broken down. I mean, I could look it up. I mean, if you guys want, you know, I could look it up. Yeah, let's do that. $1.99 was for the cookie butter deliciousness. That's what we're calling it. I can't even tell you how much the Franken creation I made was. Got it in a small. That was $4.99 for the latte, but I did ask for the cookie butter cold foam. I'm gonna assume that Dunkin isn't just giving away their cold foam because, well, who is giving away their cold foam? Just like, here you go. So I'm gonna assume it's probably like $1 and like 25 cents extra. So I feel like it'll be safe to say that this coffee was maybe around like $5.25, maybe like $5.50, something like that for the iced latte. Oh no, they forgot to charge me for the cold foam though. For the Hash Brown Brisket, that name, what a name. That Hash Brown Brisket Scramble is going to be $4.59. That is not tax included. But what I paid today, they forgot the cold foam, $12.50 something, because I gave them $13. And the guy was so nice about it when he forgot the cold foam, because right before I paid, I said, hey, I was just making sure, you guys did add the cold foam to it, right? And he said, oh no, I forgot. I said, that's okay. That's what I'm telling you now. So that way, like, you can change the price and add on, the cold foam. So that way you can charge me for the cold foam and I can pay for it. And he said, no, that's fine. I'll just put it on there. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. Okay, yeah. So I guess, I mean, not a lot of people would have just let him charge them and then said something, but I was like, nah, I don't want to do them like that, you know, because like jobs be stressful enough. I try to make it as easy as humanly possible, as I humanly can. I know I'm a little extra, but I try to make it as easy as humanly possible as I humanly can. What we are going to do now is rate it. Brisket Hash Brown Scramble. I am going to give that, I don't think I would get this again. I'm not gonna get it again, nah. Ooh, I wonder if they can do brisket on the loaded hash browns. I mean, that already has bacon on it. I'm getting off topic. I'm so sorry. The brisket hash brown scramble that I had today, I am going to give that 4.5, 4.5. Wasn't too excited about that. My mind hyped it up so much, and then I was let down, man. The eggs really messed it up. And the pretty much just lack thereof queso was just very underwhelming. But on the bright side, this guy here, the toasted white chocolate latte, I am going to give that a 9. I never thought in a million years would I give anything from Dunkin' a 9, but here we are. Last but definitely not least, not one bit, that cookie butter donut. That gets a 10. I look forward to getting that again. I low-key want to get back into this line and say, hey, me again. But I don't think I will. I'm thinking I should, but I don't think I will. Man, imagine if it was like microwave. Game changer. Maybe it'll like soften that bread of the donut too. I mean, we'll find, because it was dry. Okay, all right. 9.5. It was dry. Dunkin's donuts are always dry. But that filling, I hope you guys liked this video. I was really looking forward to doing Wendy's food review. What was that? Wendy's having a new burger. We're gonna try that next week. I thought it came out this week, but it doesn't. But what it does do is it comes out next week and we're gonna try it. So come back and we will try out the new Wendy's Smoky Mushroom Bacon Burger. I cannot wait. But for now, comment below and let me know, have you tried Dunkin's new items for the holiday season just yet? Or is it too soon for the holiday season? If we're in cover time, we're still in the fall, if I'm being completely honest with you. But some people, they're like, once Halloween is done, Christmas time, it's time. And that's how a lot of, you know, these fast food restaurants work. But I will take advantage of these fun holiday treats while I still can. No Christmas movies for me yet, though. None yet. We wait on that. All right. Don't forget to leave a like and pretty please subscribe. And I will see you guys at Wendy's next week. All right.